Morning. On a little bit early, but I was just working away, so I thought I'd come on and see if anyone's around. I've literally surrounded myself. I'm kind of on a clear out at the moment, so I've surrounded myself in like stuff I've just pulled out from various shelves of unlisted stock, and I should blockade myself in, and then I can only escape when I've listed it all. So we get on with this first one. This is a Kindle Fire, probably around about 15 quid, I would have thought. I've just been updating my spreadsheet as well, and I hadn't done it for a few days. I also didn't list for a few days as well, because Liz's mum and dad were down, so that was good. Medal to you two. Are you meddling in things you shouldn't be meddling in? Hello, Rosie. Good to see you. I thought it was a rabbit for a second. It's a medal. Oh, it's just started to rain. So I'll be going down, walking the dog a bit later. So I hope that sorts itself out. Right. Let me just check I think this is a Kindle. I should know. Oh, it's registered to me as well. So I've obviously tested it. Device options. What gen it is? 5th gen Fire Kindle Fire. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Skilte and Pete. Good to see you all. Yes, I'm just going to get on the list, really. Let me know what you've been up to. I'll show you what is going on. Sales have been all right. I did have a bad day, but considering I didn't list for a few days, that's not to be unexpected. That's to be expected. It's the right way of saying that. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. I got a neutral feedback, but messaged the lady and said, would you please consider changing it because it does affect the business? And she said yes. And I said, oh, it's very kind of you. I mean, just so sickeningly nice. Not like me at all. But she changed it, which is good. So I do have one neutral from a bloke in Italy. But we won't worry about that. I don't worry too much about neutrals because they soon get hidden in the comments. And they don't affect the number. I think the number is a big thing. Right, Kindle 5th gen. I don't think I've got one up at the moment, but I will have listed many of them last year. I might have one. I don't know. Let's see. I think I've got some 7th gens. Oh, I have got one. I got it up for £20.89. 3rd gen Kindle Fire 8 gig SV98LN. Obviously a little bit too much. 2nd gen, right, okay. Yep, it's the same. Right, let's stick up. Oh, hello, eBay notification. I ordered a screen for a Samsung A12, which my son's screen it's been cracked for a long time, but it's just gone to put. So he's had to have my old Samsung like 3 or something. So he was all for getting a new phone, which I think he will do anyway. But I'm going to repair the screen. It was like 20 quid for the 20 quid for the screen. Should be quite easy to fix, I think. Hello, Neil. Good to see you. Let me know how everyone, let me know how your week has been and what you're up to today. I did see that Ricky Resells has been, what's it called? iFlyer? Been going in one of those tubes that kind of like, putting on a jumpsuit, and it looks fantastic. I believe I can fly. Oh, better not get a copyright strike. But that looked really good. I'd love to do that. I'm scared of flying, so like to do that would be fantastic. And John Luke. Now, whenever he comes up on Instagram, I think it's John Luke YT YouTube, John Luke YouTube, but I always read it as John Lucy. Anyone else do that? But he's on, I think he's on a cruise. It looks very nice indeed. He does. A while back, he was in the Emirates, so I don't know, or Saudi or somewhere. So I don't know if he's off doing that. I just saw the picture of a gym. Fantastic. Okay, so an SVLA 90. I've sold loads of these, so I'm surprised this one hasn't gone. Let me just check the current prices. Let's have a look. Oh, I've also accepted an offer for someone who doesn't look that great, which I'm kind of regretting. It's for a Pokemon Monopoly, I think. So I've made that. I'm sure that's wrapped up really well. £9.99. Oh, that's surprising. £22 buy now. £25. 8 gig. So yeah, range of prices. I am around about the right price. Free post, free 25 free post, 22 free post. So mine is with post. Probably go £19.99. Get it sold. Get it gone. Pretty tricky, really, because I mean I do have the coupon on that. So that'll take it down by £1, £18.99. I think it is about the right price. Just needs a bump, I think. I mean, they go around the holiday time anyway. You two on the Lucy thing. John Lucy. John Lucy T. Who's Lucy? I thought his better half's name was, is it Charlotte? I'm not one for remembering names. Only cool stuff. Fred's in. I mean, Z. I do know Z's name. The usual. Hit the thumbs. Up the thumb. Hello, Peter Ray. Will you be off to the post office later? You normally are. He comes in, teases us, and then he's off. Hello, Rosie. Good to see you. What else we got? So yeah, I listened a load of been listening loads of stuff that's been hanging around. And I was doing a load of Nintendo DS and 3DS stuff yesterday, and guess what? Some of it sold. So this little batch have sold, which is good for my little spreadsheet because it will be turned to green, and I'll be very pleased. But I do get the feeling I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel yet again, which is just one of those things, really. I'll have to get me to a boot fair. Right, what else we got? Seeing as we've got some experts in, I'm pretty positive I can't sell this on eBay. It's the old Vero, isn't it? The old Vero Duckworth. Hello, JPK. The first time for me this morning. 50% ducted for breaking a camera. They tried to claim it was how it was received. Wish I could deduct more for them posting it back to me in an updated brown paper bag. An unpadded. Dear, oh dear. Peter Ray went to a jumble sale. Was it the one in Tadworth? Have I hit the nail on the head? Also couldn't get to a concert up London. Engineering works at Wimbledon. Were you in Tadworth, Pete? I thought about going, but like I say, we did have the in-laws down, so I decided not to bother. Right, come on, experts. It's Vero, isn't it? I'm waiting for someone to tell me what to do and how to be the best reseller in the world. I'm just packing a guiding Monopoly. All right, Cheltenham. A guiding Monopoly. Yeah, sometimes people write things and they either go over my head or they've made a typo. There'll be a video out. I'll see whether you're in Tadworth, Pete. I'll see if you're in that little Tadworth church. Right. I've got to Google it. Girl guiding Monopoly. Girl guiding. Girl guiding? It's got to be girl guiding, hasn't it? I was thinking, oh, is it some sort of like radio control thing? Girl guiding Monopoly. There it is. Girl guiding Monopoly. Used on eBay for £35. Z sold it for 95. That's all right, isn't it? Oh, girl guiding. There we go. The lovely delay. I got there in the end. All right, pet. Pet. No one's telling me about this. People want me to list it on eBay, get a Vero, get banned from eBay, and it'll get rid of a competitor. Well, I'm hardly a competitor. I'm not putting it on. I refuse. Go in the pile of junk. Can't sell it unless you list it. If it sells within 30 minutes. What? What? The sealed one I had sold for £50 with the GSP. It cost the buyer. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sealed, nice. Girl guiding Monopoly. I've got Getopoly, which is another one I can't list on eBay. Where do you sell it? Anybody want a Getopoly? Right. As usual, when the in-laws come down, let's get an easy one done. Grow clock, bog standard. Pick it up for £1 or £2. Sell it for 10 to 12. It's not the time. That's got the book with it, which is all right, but it's a little bit yellowed. Have I got one of these in orders to save me faffing around with it? Let's have a look. FBM. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could do it now. I haven't actually looked inside. I've looked inside to see the parts, but I haven't looked at it to see how offensive it is. Do I want to do that? Probably not. And I've also got Coldits. I've got a couple of these kind of like things that may be worth some money or were back in the day. Right, manage all orders, grow clock. Yeah, there we go. £12.34. £11.99. I'll put that on that then because it is yellowed. 35p less. I got all sorts coming in. We sold some aftershave on the Vero list, but it's sold in less than an hour. Oh, that's good. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. Have I missed anyone? I don't think I've missed anyone. 33 people in. The marvelous 33. Right, go blah 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 blah, blah plus book. Test and working has a little wear. It doesn't have a little wear, but the plastic is slightly discoloured. Includes a Sleepy Farm book. I do like the fact that the orders. I think they're going back further. Perhaps you only with 3 months you can get the sell similar. I think someone said that. The other ones are just on the list, but it's all good for referencing prices. Right, I've got one of these. I've just picked up like boxes that need to be either chucked or listed, obviously. And like I've just chucked a load of tapes, but like I've got stuff like this. I mean, that it's going to be worth. I'm odds on it's going to be worth nothing, and this. But it's just one of those things like you never know. You never know. I've got the cassette here as well, but the label's so old. It's just come off all the. And I've got some video cassette tapes, high 8, and they're surprisingly all right actually. Like I say, we're just sitting around. Like a 3-pack will go for like $15.99. So but no, I'll just check these because they just need to be sorted. It's the sort of thing that, it gets picked up in a bundle, and it's like, oh well, I'll check that later, and I never do. That Dindy Super C90, 6 vintage. Open, never used, 30 quid. Let's have a look at solds. I mean, I think it's going to be chucked, isn't it? I mean, a single tape on its own is probably... Yeah, I'm going to chuck that. Can't see any solds. That's a chucker. And we'll just check this Curry's one. Curry's own brand tapes. Remember the Boots own brand tapes? God, they were terrible. They were so cheap, though. But you just never know what's collectible. Curry's Super Sound C90 pre-owned, 4 quid. I mean, it can't be bothered. That's a super ferric, so it's obviously a metal iron thingy, and this is just like a bunch of crap. Used Curry's cassette C90 recordable, 1 for $3.25 plus postage. I mean, I could stick it on for $4.99 free post. There's one on there that's sold, but I don't want it bogging down the store. I mean, is it worth it? So someone is trying to sell 2 for $5. Basically, I've got 1. I can't be bothered. For the scrap heap, and another one, which may be for the scrap heap, but is... Hello, Dave. Good to see you. Hello, Ben's Babble. Yeah, they are cool, and you just kind of think, I bet someone does sort of collect. I know someone. I had a load of old TDK 90s, and they were in immaculate condition. I picked up about 30 of them, but I sold them in bundles, and that's what made it worth it. So I've got one of these, which is the converter. Well, these are always worth looking out for. The trouble with this, as you just may see, seen there, and corrosion is falling out of it. Well, first of all, it's rusted, and second of all, the battery terminals are green. Is your purest green, my lord. So again, I'm like, oh gosh, just chuck the thing away. But I will just check how much they go for. I'm pretty sure I tested this when I got it, and it did actually work amazingly. So, could stick it on for half the price, maybe a bit more. What's it called? A VQL 7903. VQL 7913. No, nothing. Nada. But yeah, worth... If you see an old... I think it's for VHS-C. I think. I may be wrong there. So if you see an old camera, especially in a case, well, just a rummage box, it's worth. See, someone's trying to sell one for $26.99. Oh, that does have a couple of tapes with it. Yeah, VHS-C. Let's have a look at solds then. In the UK, I'm sure I've sold them for like 20 quid or something like that. 29 quid, $29.99. Yeah, so I might try 14 quid, 14.99. I will check it works first. I think that's fair enough. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. If it does, I've got about a tenner in my pocket. Right, that's that then. 2 pair of binoculars over here. Oh, I've got a load of GameCube games as well, but I'll save those if Jack turns up, so I can do them. Check. Yeah, it is corroded. It is corroded. Oh, hello. This is not a binoculars. This is not a binoculars. It's something. There's nothing in here. just some disintegrated sponge. I've got a UMIG. Ah! The coat. I'll be careful here. That all that inner side has disintegrated into dust. So inside, a binocular case that is disintegrating. We have some. Bloody hell. Bloody Nora. We have that. God. A UMIG seater. My uncle used to have one of these. Is it hand cranked? I doubt it. And there's this as well, which looks like. I mean, that looks like a. Is it something you get your pickled onions out of the jar? Well, it looks like some sort of remote thingy. Neil, any ideas? Wind it up, press the trigger. Is it not battery? Which way am I winding this? Where is that way? No, that's not working. The batteries, I mean, normally the batteries, aren't they in the handle or something? Needs a good clean. Well, it does look, you know, inside it looks all right. It's got all that orange dust from the binocular case all over it. But apart from that, okay, I'm winding. Fold the handle out to wind. Oh, this handle. Clueless as usual. Which way does it wind? Crack! It doesn't seem to be doing anything, which is probably why I've got it. All different lens apertures, I would think. So I'm doing it this way. There's resistance that way. We'll only wind one way. Well, this winds both ways. This could be why it's broken. Let's have a look. There's an arrow there. Well, an empty film reel. Oh, is that what turns? It could be a spares and repairs jobby. Keep going. I'm keeping going. I'm expecting it. There should be an arrow near the winder. No. There's this. Hello, Ian. We're trying to work this wonderful bit of new technology. Doesn't seem to be working. How much is it, spares and repairs? What is it? It's a UMIG C3M. Come on, Neil, help me out here. C3M. Not the little handle. Well, I didn't think it was. Yeah, the big handle. Okay. One. It's getting stiffer, said the vicar. Do you have to put it back down and then press that? It's not doing it anymore. That's just dropped off, which is the middle bit to the handle. Good God. It's all going wrong. C3M, 48 quid. Brown leather branded case. Oh, God, I should take more attention to this. Sold items. Let's just pop that down. Would you keep measuring your bubble wrap? Is there a lock? There's a little thing at the back. Oh, look. This thing at the back. It's a bit weird. Neil, I wound it the wrong way. You said it would only go one way. Okay, we'll go the other way then. That's already broken, I think. Yeah, nothing's happening. Will it suddenly go? I imagine this is some sort of coiled spring that I've completely unwound. It's not worth jack anyway. I'll tell you what, it's worth it for the entertainment. 16 quid, yeah, it's not worth jack. You're quite right. Prop though, prop. Tenner for a prop. Well, I've rounded it the wrong way. There was no arrow. It's not doing anything at all. And we all suddenly realise the reason it's been on the shelf for God knows how long. Okay. Motor runs like clockwork. There's a motor in it. Oh, one sold. Oh, it's from Australia. Let's have a look at the UK ones. Yeah. Prop. Sounds like a good idea. Prop. Buy it now. Let's have a look. 27 for a buy it now. 25. £15, I think. It's got to be 15 quid. It's broken. It is now. It was always broken. I just keep telling myself that. I don't mind breaking the odd thing as long as it's not worth thousands. No, that's not doing anything, is it? Okay, spares and repairs, 15 quid. Still more than I paid for it, honest. I have no idea how much I paid for this. I can't even get that little bobble back on. Looks like it should. No, it is glued on. Horrendously glued on. 15 quid though. If it goes for that, if it goes for a tenner, I'll be happy. I just want it to go. Get it gone. £15. Yeah. Right, vintage. Won't say working. Vintage triple turret UMIG C3M 8mm cine camera with hand grip. Yes. Spares, repairs, prop. Can't fit prop in. Plus hand grip rather than with. ROP. There we go. $14.99 plus postage. We'll take. Oh, and this. Is this part of it, Neil? I think I'm just going to chuck this. The pickled onion grabber or spearer. Yeah, that's never going to focus, is it? Possibly a reverse thread. Knackered. Well, it's so important to deal with all the crap, isn't it? Either chuck it or sell it cheap or just process it. And this is where I'm at. Umic. Well, they got the brand as Umic. They've made a typo. It is Umig, isn't it? Definitely Umig. Yeah, Umig. I'm going to chuck that blooming binocular case. Right, save that for later. Cable release. No brand on it. Fabergé. It's gold encrusted. Cable release. Is it worth anything? Is it? I was just going to chuck it, but mechanical shutter release control cable for digital film camera. £5.20. So I'm chucking it. Not worth it, Neil. No. Let's have a look at solds. Not worth it, I don't think. Nikon ones go for 19 quid, but no, it is unbranded, or if it is a good brand, they haven't put it on the thing. And it looks a bit bent up anyway. And I've just broken it, so that's another one for the bin. Right, what else have we got? I found this, which is a GR50 grip, and again, I don't think that's going to be worth any money. I do like filling up the bin, you know. Again, this would have been part of a bundle, and I've sold all the good stuff and thought, oh, I'll have a look at that later. And haven't. Knew these are a lot of money. It's a grip. Sometimes you can get these battery grips as well for EOS's, and they're worth getting. £5. There's only one sold. It's not a great. Would anyone? What we got here? It is. It's just like a little extra grip for the EOS, I think. There's some bits and bobs in here. I mean, I've got that in there, which I don't. That is part of the viewfinder of an EOS, and this, which is a branded Canon EOS eye patch. For when you're taking photographs on your pirate ship. So I don't think any of that is worth worrying about. Is there glass in the viewfinder? Yes, there is. Why? Is that worth anything? Apart from like £2 or sort of 50p? Nice TC. Okay, TC. What's TC? Oh, tea cakes. Guy bought a Sigma and Pentax K2 lens. Oh, just that moment too late. Are you talking about this? 10 to 12 if it's a diopter adjuster. How on earth am I going to know that? It's a Canon. It just says Canon on it. Neil, I mean, does it say +2 anywhere? Well, no, it says -2. Yeah, it does say -2. It says it right there. It's adjusted the dioptrics by -2. Let me look through this. Oh my God, I can see the world completely differently. It does say -2. What does that mean? What does it mean? Hello, Fluffy Muffin. Neil's confusing me with his camera knowledge. I'll tell you what, well, let's get this grip on. Oh, that little pad is part of this, I think. Yeah, it's part of this set, the eye patch. Where did I put the eye patch? I've just gone and thrown it away. And it's part of this. I'll find it in a minute. It's for folks who use glasses. I've no idea what model camera it came with. No idea at all. I'm going to list this thing for a £5. I'll find the eye patch that goes with it in a minute. GR50. There's not one that's sold, so I'm going to have to look at unsold listings. Open, never use. No, that's no good. GR20, there's all different sorts. GR20. I'll tell you what, they go for 20 quid actually, so, but they don't sell. So, oh. Battery remote grip. I think it's just a grip. Battery grip. It's just a hand grip. I don't know what to do with this dioptrics thing. Hello, Neil sent a link. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I'm going to have to go into oh, hello a minute. Well, that is in the box, but it's not the same number, which is a bit weird. It says lens dioptric adjustment lens E. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we'll put $9.99 free post for the hand grip. It's taking more time than it's worth. Mark Tyler has made it to the bin. Hooray! Says everyone. Oh no, I misread that. It's already made it to the bin. Right. I have a nice Game Boy Advanced purple, which was just sitting around. There's your description, lens E. Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's the same lens. I guess it would be, wouldn't it? I guess it would be. So I'll look that up later. What do you reckon on that then? This tiddly little, you know, large letter item. Well, let's have a look. I'm expecting Neil to do all the work for me. Oh, lazy bum here should do it himself. Dioptric, Canon, Lenzy. He's a good. He's a good. -2. There's a guy in a place with a bit of sweet face. And he goes, oh, 15 quid. Little tiddly item like that. Pre-owned. +1. These do look new. Sold items. Condition. Used. Canon rubber frame EB for dioptric correction lens E. 15 quid. Pre-owned. 15 quid. 15 quid. It was going to go in the bin. Pop it in there. Sell one similar. 15 quid plus postage. Dioptric lens E. That's from Australia. Won't worry about the Australian ones. And they have sold. And I guess they would. You know, people using cameras all the time. Let's go. Let's go $17.99 free post because it will have the 8% voucher on it, which will be around about £2 off that, I think. 20 quid. Whoops, $17.99. Yeah, we're in the same ballpark. Let's find that eye patch. Where's the eye patch gone? God knows. I've got one of these. I blame Z for this sort of thing. Zahir Malik. Should have put it on at Christmas. Let's see if we can get it sold for like 8 quid or something. What is it? What is it? WWE champion. Although I must say, these have made me money and they're nice and easy. So I won't turn my nose up if they're cheap. The thing you see, they've got to be cheap. Got to be cheap. Got to be £1. Right, the twirly whirly curly one. Yeah, they're all about 12 quid. You can get like rarer ones, and I don't know if they're less collectible than they were a few years ago. There it is. And of course, you see the ones that are actually made out of metal, which is I've just seen this one and have seen 250 quid, but it's the it's not the toy one. It's the cosplay, I guess it would be. Do people cosplaying this sort of thing? Why do people buy these like proper belts? Very strange. I'm not finding this one. I'm going to put spinning in, see if that helps. I've not bought one of those in years. Yeah, but I still hold you accountable, Z. But like I say, I have actually made some money out of these. 14 quid plus postage here. Vintage WWF WWE champion Monday. Now, I know Z's really into his wrestling. Wrestling something I know absolutely nothing about, along with the big long list of other things I know absolutely nothing about. And I'm an expert on knowing nothing about things. 14 quid plus £4.69 postage, £10 plus £3.79. It's £12.99, isn't it, all day long? Plus £3.79. There'll be a quid off that with the coupon. £12.99. Will it go? I don't know. We'll save that for later and see what it does. Right. I don't think. I don't know if Jack's going to be in, but I'll start researching. So look, GameCube. A whole load of GameCube. And I've got Double Dash in there, but I have got to test whether it works. And I've kind of never listed, whenever I've sourced GameCube stuff, I got a load last year. And one of the games went for 120 quid. Pikmin, I think it was. Did very well on that. And I always like the GameCube stuff, but I just think some of it, that's not going to be worth anything. But I need to go through and just see what it's worth. So I'm going to do that. I can bore everyone and go through this list, this whole pile of GameCube games, and see if they're worth anything. And look at that, I've got distracted again. I've not looked at that. So how much is a purple GBA worth? I've got to say thank you to one of my local resellers, because I listed a GameCube console, purple, with controller. The controller had it worked, but the wire had lost its plastic shielding, or it had a break. And I listed it for $49.99, and he messaged me saying that's a bit cheap. And I'd researched it and looked at solds, but sometimes you do get it wrong. And he was going 70 quid all day long, and he was right. I got an offer for 30 quid on it, which I declined, and then changed the price. Gosh, as quick as anything, I changed the price. Never moved so quickly. Listed it for 70 quid, sold for 65 same day or day after. Gaming stuff does go quick, but of course you've got to have the right stuff and you've got to get it at the right price. Hello, George. Good to see you. Yeah, replica ones. Chris, good to see you. Hope you're well. Mostly to get them signed by their favourite SS. Oh, is that what they do? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I see. All right, let's quickly go through these then. And then I guess I should do some old items. Or should I do that now? I will do a couple of these. I don't know what that's doing in there. Or I'll do double dash. What else might be worth money? I don't think a lot of these. Tiger Woods, that won't be worth anything. We'll check that one. We'll check that one. There's a wrestling in here, actually. Legends of Wrestling. Day of Reckoning. Let's check those 6. I don't hold out much hope for the others. So, yeah, I know the discs are scratched up on this. Scratch disc. So I'll sell it with a scratch disc, and it will be tested, but Mario Kart Double Dash, I think it was only on the GameCube, wasn't it? Sold £30. Manual included. Nope. Got that. The GameCube thing. 26 quid plus memory card plus, so nope. 28 quid. I think I'm looking at about 20 quid in the condition it's in. Yeah, someone sold one there. And that's assuming it's going to work. I hate it when you go into a listing you want to look at, and then it says all those, because look at sold listings, and then it says here's a similar one. I'll try $21.99 again with the coupon. It'll bring it down. Check it works. Probably not worth anything. GameCube. Day of Reckoning. Day of Reckoning 2 looks interesting, but this is Day of Reckoning. Yeah, £1.88. Nothing. Order £8 complete with manual. No manual in there. Condition. Lightware. Well, one I sold for £8.99 plus £3. One I sold for £7.99 free post. Let's have a look at this. That's got the manual with it. I want to try £8.99 free post. Just see if it gets any interest. Perhaps I misread that one. I only went for a couple of quid, and perhaps it was like the case only or something. £8.99. We'll see what that does. WrestleMania. Just case and disc. It's in good condition. The clip's working on this. Yeah, there we go. Get these done quickly, and hopefully I can just look at some other listings. Right, sold. Do remember to click thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and why wouldn't you? £1.20, £1.20. £5.25 for a complete. This isn't complete. Yeah, diddly squat. So that'll be a filler. WarioWare. Yeah, good idea. I do tend to have them hanging around thinking, oh, I'll put them with the console, but yeah, I don't get enough GameCube consoles to then put them with. You know, you're not picking up GameCube consoles every day. But yeah, they do them in bundles of 3, or if they're really cheap, maybe 5. This has got a little bit of. I always see WarioWare and stuff like Paper Mario and think, oh, Mario, you know, Mario Brothers, bound to be worth something, and they're not. So, and again, that disc is awful. It's a very dirty disc, so it needs a clean. But I imagine this is less than a £5 as well. GameCube WarioWare. Is that one where you like make your own game or something stupid? Oh, $25.99. So there you go. Look, it surprises you. The case is awful. I'm going to flip the case for this one. Flip them round. Although that has got a WWF sticker on it, which is a bit of a pain. Quite good prices here. £35.70, 19 quid. Looks like it has got the manual, hasn't it? It has got the manual. It's just the disc isn't in the best condition. But if it plays, I'm going to try 25 on that. Let's see how that goes. Sort that out with a good box. No, until you try. That'll be free post as well. Die Hard Vendetta. What was that just fell out? A clip for the box. Okay. Condition. Lightware. I knew he'd be off to the post office. You can't resist. Have a good day, Pete. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. It's wonderful that you come here on a Monday. What a start to the week, eh? You normally catch me talking about something in the reselling world, but I don't think anything's happened, does it? Die Hard. Has anyone done anything crazy in the reselling world lately? You have to let me know. I certainly haven't. Mr. Dull here. Right. Mint condition, 10 quid. Pre-owned, 99p. Again, I think this is a brand new. Yeah, £5.50 game, £5 game. Case is a bit knackered. That'll be one for a bundle. It's on the cusp, 5 or 6 quid, that one, but I think I'll bundle it. And Potter. No manual. Scratched. This will be less than a £5. Harry Potter stop. Right, Harry Potter GameCube chamber. The Chamber Potter Secrets. $5.99. It's on the cusp again. No manual though, so it's less than a £5. That's $7.99. Yeah, that's a bundle. That's a bundle. Right. Hubby purchased 25 clocks at the boot sale yesterday for 20 quid, but let him off when one is a rare Swiss clock. Nice. Hello there. Love your shirt. Very fantastic for. Looks high sell through for sure. You can't be talking to me, can you? This is just some old crappy t-shirt. Johnny Storm, very fantastic for. I don't know what that means. Flame on. Old listings. Old stuff that hasn't sold. Well, thank you very much anyway for the compliment. You'll probably then say that you weren't actually talking to me, but you were talking to someone else. And I never did look up the price for that Game Boy Advance, but I will do that off stream. Right, active listings that has not sold. As something falls off the pile of rubbish. Listed by start date. So I've got a couple of things to pack. I've got to pack that GameCube, but not until tomorrow. Got a big pile of things to go out today. What am I doing? Right, the oldest listings in the world. Got some individual odd bits and right. Got some Lego 76179. Got some Warhammer bits. Got an Acetar AF video teleconverter lens ×3. Neil, orange peel. Got the Bandits Trail board game. So I normally do like 5 or 10 of these. And then I got a Sennheiser wireless headset. Got that for 72 quid. Crazy price. So we'll end those listings. 5 listings to look at. Moaning Shell. See, Shell's been doing a lot of streams on selling in a recession. What is it you have to sell? Who knows? Who knows? And did you sort your sofa out? I think you did. You ended up going down to JP, what are they called? Those sofa people. JDS, is it? If we need any furniture, let's just get down IKEA. There's a very simple but moving message from Anthony, who brings us hope. Just hope. Guys with blue eyes should always wear blue shirts. Oh, right. Okay. I don't have blue eyes, though. But yeah, I can see what you mean. Okay, one word. Give me one word for the day. I like this. Hope. Just one word. We all need a little hope. Yes, indeed. That's really weird that just a simple message like that has really got me thinking. It's right. Okay. Positivity. Positivity. Yes. Right. Let's have a look at these. I will hope these old listings, once I've changed the price and jiggled them around, will sell. So a Sennheiser DW30. It's a headset for a phone. A guy had about 40 of them, but they were all mixed up, obviously in office clearance. I've tried to sell it for £72. I've obviously started it at £75.99. I'll bring it down to £64.99. I just want it gone. I probably paid, I think he wanted a bit for these actually, but maybe it was a tenner. I paid actually up to a tenner. Why is that listed and not? It's gone into Madras. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed save for later. List with displayed fees. One word, please. One word. Nothing is selling. The end is nigh. Shall I analyse your store shell? My sell-through rates have done really well. What do I put it down to? Regularly looking at your old crud on the store and regularly listing. A mix of the two. And I'm not that good at regularly doing things. Like I say, before at the start of this stream, I had about 3 days where I didn't do anything. But, you know, I'm making up for it. All right, Gary, rub it in. I suppose that is better than having 500 sales with a total turnover of £5, which could happen. Get into sneakers, get into boots. One word, buyers. One word, sales. One word. Oh, I mean, where do you even start with that one? I could give you a good one, though. It's Falocky Nocky Nihili Pilification, which is a good word. New mono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Arse! Feck! The Bandits Trail board game. Some piece of old crud that I picked up for 50p. I've tried to sell it for 80. Obviously started at 20 quid, like an idiot. It's got reduced to £18.4p. £14.99. Be gone. Median sold price £29. Yeah, it's brought up vintage Polkonomy. It's completely something different. Right, we'll list that. Get that done. Oh, I love this one word. One word. Foulgorithm. Foulgorithm. No. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, the new monogram. Bloody hell. I don't want to tempt fate with all that orange dust that came out of that binocular case. Or foulgorithm. Am I something rude now? You're going to get me saying it's banned from YouTube. Oh, wait, I'd return. There you go. You've gone and jinxed it. All those 5 sales will be returns with negative feedbacks. An Acitar AF video teleconverter lens 3 times. Well, I sold a teleconverter the other day, which I was very pleased about. It seems to have stuck. So this is up for £13.53. Obviously started at 15 with postage. I wouldn't know, free postage on it. Has anyone ever sold such a thing? Probably not. Let's have a look. It's such a rare thing. Has anyone ever sold it? No solds. $9.99. Begone, crap teleconverter thing. Oh, 13.3, 13.3, or 10.99 maybe. That extra pound can make all the difference. List. Don't you dare put that out into the ether. Be gone. No returns and everyone's happy with complaints. Yeah, right. I'm jinxing you from here. That's what you get for saying you've had £500 worth of sales. If anyone says eBay's going really well, that's it. All right, 2 more to go. Warhammer, 40k, 400,000, 40,000, 400k, 40k. I've got this up for £95. Well, I mean, it is a Leviathan Terminator squad. Have I spelt that right? I thought it was Leviathan. God, Warhammer, eh? How do you spell Warhammer? I think I've spelled it wrong. Leviathan. I've got the A and the T the wrong way around. That's why it hasn't sold. It's a Leviathan Terminator squad. Blood Angels bundle times 20. Why on earth have I got that up for £95? Part painted. There must have been some logic to it. Base coated. This is for a bundle. I bought the bundle for £100 and then sold a couple of figures, and I got over that straight away. What's up for 95? That seems very strange. It's a Terminator squad. Any Warhammer experts in? So occasionally I get the odd Warhammer expert. I know Happy Chap's a bit of one, but he's not in today. See, I've got this figure, and on its own, it's £18. He's like the captain of the team. I'll take that down by a 5% drop on that, £89.99. I'll see if there's interest on it. Kel Surprise, I know very little about that. Another thing. Sneakers, cameras, orange dust out binoculars, Warhammer, wrestling belts. You know, I'd say I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm not even that. So we shall see. And the Batman 76179. That should be fairly easy to look at. And then I will leave you. Barely sold anything over the weekend. Seems I hit my quota early in the week. Yeah. Well, like I say, mine. I had a bad day, but then again, I was like, well, I haven't listed for 3 days because, been busy with the family. You never say when you do. Oh, I've had a brilliant day. Next day, oh, I've not sold anything. Very true, isn't it? eBay knows. Lego 76179. There must be a sold on this. Surely this is new in box. Probably see someone who sold it for more money than I listed it at. Sold items. There's not. There's no solds. Oh, there's one. £13.99 free post. £16.97 free post. What have I got it up for? 14.24 free post. New in sealed box, has a little shelfware. It's about the right price, with the coupon. Someone sold one for £9. $13.99 brand new and sealed. What's the current prices? £10.90 plus £3.90 postage. So I'll go £12.99 then. Hopefully that'll just tip it. That 50p less or whatever it is will just tip it into a sale. Let's hope so. Do click the like. Leave a comment if you if you feel inclined to. Leviathan, yeah. Typo on my part. Thank you, Dave. Have a wonderful Monday. Have a wonderful week. I should get myself to a boot fair soon. Who knows when that'll be? One day. But yeah, I'll see you later. I'm rambling now. Have a great day.